Am I still considered a school dropout? Probably. Let's go. Game over. What's going on with the game? What is going on with my capture age? This is another one of those small inconveniences that I'm about to flip over and go to bed. No, we're good. We're good to go. Guys, welcome. Game number 1, Group Stage 4, TTL Gold League, Season 4. We have Running in purple playing as Gurjaras, and Ciskhan in yellow playing as the Magyars. Magyars have been seen before on this map. At the moment, I think actually they have a 100% win rate. I didn't see them lose yet. Ciskhan is just scouting around his base. He probably wants to see exactly where the resources are, get his extra herdables too. You have a lot of hunt, which again, I reinforced Mihai's idea from the chat, asking about the Mongols, where are they, because they're still open and it's a lot of hunt on this map. You can put together quite an aggressive build order with a fast uptime. And this map is all about aggressivity. Aggressivity. Is that a word? It sounds weird. Aggressivity. Oh, my brain froze. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. Being aggressive. Mobility, cavalry units, knights hoovering. I hope. Well, thank you so much for 19 months. I appreciate it. Aggression. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Aggressiveness. Oh fuck. I realized that it sounds weird, but I could not wrap my head around what's wrong with it. Oh, guys, bear with me. It's going to be a long day today. My emotional health right now is hanging with a very thin. Look at Ciskhan knowing. He's a knower. I like the way he's walling his base, trying to close with a TC. Moving on to berries now. Has a lumber camp in the back of his base. I really, really like that. Usually I see players going for the sides, but the sides are going to be hit first things first by the opponent. And actually, Ciskhan has a very good wall here. You can just put a palisade wall or a house and then a couple more here, and he's walled. Just like that. Now, on the other hand, running will have to put together a bit of a more weird build here. What are these animations of the trees? I've never seen them before. Hey, Sir Kenny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. He has the possibility to garrison his herdable to get a trickle of food throughout the whole Dark Age, and later on if he keeps them there. Pushed all of his deer, so as Gurjaras, you want to get all that deer next to your TC, so it's easier to push since you're gonna garrison those first things first. Then you have berries under your TC as well. Gurjaras start with those so they can have some sort of food income if you have nothing next to the TC and you want to put the homies, herdable homies, in the mill. He's up to the next stage. Hi, T-West. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Where's this archer range, actually? He's moving on to gold now. What do you guys think about that? I'm not a big fan of it. Is that really it? Well, it's not just it. It's... Gurjaras are a very smooth cavalry option here, and you have the camels counter to to the scout into knight's play. You start with the camel, the camel scout. But it's going to be an archer range opening from running. I don't know. I don't like this. Because in my head it's like, you know that Magyars are going to open scouts on this map. Rarely I think we'll see them open archers. You have the camel scout that has 20% bonus damage in feudal age. And if you open scouts, you already have the building for later on to add a couple of counter units. Now, is that a hole there? No, probably not. Oh, that's on stand ground. That's on stand ground, and a spear appears. Spears. Oh, he's gone. Now, if you're going to be the one opening archers, what are you gonna do? You're just going to force Magyars on an archery range. I don't think you want that. Because Magyars on archer range means that you can go Cav archers and Castle Age. And I think Gurjaras are going to struggle to deal with that in Castle. Moreover, they're just going to have scrims that are being produced faster than archers to deal with the couple of units you're sending their way. And you see, scouts with forging paying off already. 9 seconds idle DC time from Ciskhan, but the hoovering paid off and he killed a Vil already. Might kill another one. I answered that. Can you guys not hear me? What's going on? Or like I answered. I explained my thoughts. On it. Hey, Lefty. How's it going? Ah, okay, okay. No worries. I was just a bit confused. I have a new tea. Ooh, what tea is it? Namaste. Mark it down, and are we namasteing our way to Castle Age here? I got a teapot with trainer for Christmas. Oh, with trainer. Okay, I was like, what trainer? Was someone training you how to make tea? The kettle is heavy. Okay, okay. We are namasteing our way to castle. With selling the stone. Okay, okay. Oh my god, Ciskhan might be hit by a very fast Castle Age timing here. He is walling all of his base, but he's not on gold yet. Should probably start moving on to this one anytime soon. This one is super forward. Has so many farms. Honestly, this amount of farms, you could even do wheelbarrow. Like, I would go for wheelbarrow instead of more Vils right now. While the homies are gathering the gold you need. But he's not gonna go for it. He has both of the eco upgrades running. Is no horse collar gaming. He is being hit by those scouts, and now the skirms are behind. The Vils putting down the houses will be attacked by the skirms, but not with a lot of damage. And not from a far distance either. They're missing fletching. Fletching doesn't matter when it comes to doing damage to the villagers, but it just matters because of the range. Ciskhan is getting closer to click up to the next stage as well, but running's timing is gonna hit here. And what is it gonna be? Second stable and couple of camels, maybe Shrivamsha riders mixed in to deal with all those skirms. Also, pure camels does the job. I don't understand, and of course, I'm saying he should be creating Shrivamsha riders. He's not creating while I'm saying Shrivamsha does the job. He's starting to make Shrivamsha. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. I think that Shrivamshas are going to be for raiding because camels alone can deal with all of this. Camels can barely take any damage from the skirms, and I really do think that Shrivamsha should have been a second camel. Does way more damage and could have taken a very good solid fight against all of this. Now that Shrivamsha can even die to 2 Magyar Scouts with forging. Also, you could do camels on your way up. Fletching matters with a hill bonus, if I recall correctly. Well, there's the hill bonus of the unit, but what does the hill bonus and the upgrades have in common? Because fletching is one extra attack that isn't it being cancelled by the villager armor? Or is that not exactly the way it works? And there's a hidden hill bonus involved there. So it gets 125 damage, but... Okay, but how much would be... Wait, a second, okay. Oh, okay, you're saying one, okay. Because the way I saw that was just, you have the default 1 damage, and then you have 0.25 damage from the heal bonus. So in my head it was still 125 damage, but that has nothing to do with the fletching. Hey, Moose. Freaking Dave, man. Freaking caster of the year for you. Been a while since I tested, but I'm pretty sure the default is after the heal bonus. Okay, okay. I'll trust your word for it. I'll trust your word for it. Freaking Moose, thank you so much for 22 months of support. Appreciate you a lot, Moose. Mr. Canadian. Okay, so Ciskhan, not only he survived, but actually has CA on the field. Thing that I did say, I did say that Gujaras are going to struggle with in Castle Age, and I think that's true because Shrivamshas alone are not gonna do it. If they're Shrivamshas alone, a couple of knights in front of those CA, yeah, are doing the trick. I think you need some sort of mix of Shrivamshas and camels to run around to catch up with those CA. And to make the micro harder to snipe the camels. So... But then again, if you have like a mix of Shrivamshas and the camels, I think you're missing some of that speed on the Shrivamsha. I think they're way faster than the camel. Let's see. You have 176. Oh my god, yeah, they're fast. And 160. Huh? What do you mean, huh? What did I say? 30C going up from Ciskhan. He has husbandry on the way. no ballistics, no thumb ring. Thumb ring would help in these fights that running is trying to force. One second, guys. I have to translate. I really like Ciskhan's position here. I feel like heavy CA is something that Gujaras struggle usually with. And also, later in the game, that +4 is... Wait, that +4 is only melee armor, actually? Or it's attack. Wait, what happened to my brain today? My god. Yes, it's +4 melee armor, so it won't be... It won't be helpful. Couple of scorpions, though. But that's the thing, you have scorpions and Shrivamshas. All of this army can be countered by 5 knights. That Ciskhan starts to add them, of course. Good morning, Varus. How's it going? How you doing? .30C going up. 30C is already up for Ciskhan, but Ciskhan is actually behind in eco units since running has been booming his mines out. Cool military assemble here. I'm doing. I just put it like that. Okay, +2 on the way for running. He doesn't have any attack upgrades though. Hey, yes, this is the first series and we will have Z40 versus Kingstone in 2 hours from now. Yeah, monastery going up as well to deal with the knights. You know what? I was judging running's play a bit, but not anymore. I feel like Ciskhan is not able to do enough damage. However, he is getting to insanely high CA numbers, and he keeps adding knights as well. Though, if he's not going to use all of that military soon, well, that's a lot of resources invested, right? Running has more investments into military units. Look at those resources, 3k versus 2k9, and now he started to add camo as well. He's getting forging to... I do like the monk edition because the monk can also heal your military. You see, all that HP lost on the Shrivamshas can go back to full HP. And here come the knights. Monk is on the way. So should be the camels. I don't think Ciskhan can take this fight just yet. He's gonna clear some of the scorpions. Knights are going down though. Monk is there to heal the units as well. Another scorpion was sniped. Conversion is in. Look at that Gurjara purple knight. And running might come forward with a castle on this gold, and that was Ciskhan's forward gold. He is putting down a market. He doesn't have anything else at the back of his TC. And with the castle here, honestly, running could take control of all the map. Running could close the game right here, right then. Because I don't see what Ciskhan is doing without gold income. And I think that's exactly where all of these villagers should move right now. Exactly. I don't think we should be too stubborn to take this fight right here. I think we should go back. Castle's going up. More scorpions, more monks, more units coming in the to help. Score is still really close. And we have 121 pop to 104. Ciskhan is starting to add some light cav since, again, he lost control over the gold. He has 60 gold left. He's moving on to stone, but I'm not sure if that stone is just going to be purely for market shenanigans or to actually put a castle of his own. So that gold is lost. This one, running is gonna go back to. Alternatives, scout this one. Does he have an idea about it? Nope. I think that's exactly where one knight or one CA should go for. Find gold income. Nice job sniping the scorpions. I like that. And running is just flooding army everywhere. I think Imp is going to be a priority right now. I think he's gonna sell the wood. Yep. Whoa, okay. Okay. I don't mind that. Because I was about to say that if you have two options. You're either going Imp because you preserve your military, but you could die to an all-in castle age from Magyars, or you're deciding to end this game here and go Kshatriyas. And of course, as I was explaining that, he cancelled Kshatriyas and he's going up to Imp. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it happens. It happens. He heard you and wants you to stay up and coming. Up and coming. Up. Still up and still coming. Oh, that's an aggressive castle. Ciskhan coming here for the throat, but that's very close to be protected by treads coming out. Obviously, I don't think he expects running to be up to the next stage already. And, well, there's a castle in defense here. Gurjaras is a strange choice, isn't it? Gurjaras is a counter to cavalry. And everyone is going for Magyars on this map. Magyars have a 100% win rate. I mean, of course, we've only seen 2 games with them, but... yeah. Okay, another castle's going up. Ciskhan did find this gold, yeah, but look at his resources. 122 eco. He caught up. He has double the military, but I fear that the technology will be the advantage for running. He's getting +4. He doesn't have a way to deal with this massive CA though. Hey Kakilen, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, this castle is gonna go down. Running is going to take back control over that, but Ciskhan is already there with a transition into pikes. Heavy camel coming in for a running. I would like some chemistry. Kshatriya finally back in the queue. I feel like I wouldn't mind. Okay, and hear me out, chat. I feel like you guys might throw this back to me. I wouldn't mind running, putting down a couple of ranges, being on some skirms to deal with both spears, spikes, sorry, and the CA. And if you're just pushing, you're just basically saving time to maybe hand cannoneers while chemistry is getting in, you know? Chakrams, actually. Alright. Well, we're going for style points over winning. I'm guessing you already have the castles and you don't want to invest. No. Insane block attempt. Chakram scatter the pikes and dissociate. Yeah, and we're going for Elite Shrivamsha Rider. How do they know her? Opa. This could be... Oh boy. Chakrams are trying to go around for a surround. Unintended rhyme. However, I think he's just trying to put the camels and the Shrivamshas like to dodge as a mid shield and the Chakrams behind. But the Chakrams behind can still be sniped by the Cav archers with way more range. I wouldn't mind fletching and range attacks and attack for the defensive buildings either. Ooh, that's a lot of pikes, but they're in the choke point and the elite Shrivamsha is in. The Chakram throwers are behind them. And now they're gonna jump on the CA. Instant heavy CA first thing, yeah. I feel like Gujaras could struggle, but I do like heavy Shrivamsha riders. He needs way more though. He needs like maybe a mass of 20 to chase this down and catch it in a choke point, especially maybe with some Chakrams behind to, you know, seal the deal. Chemistry on the way as well, but Ciskhan is struggling for pop right now to keep up with the production. He has way too many eco units, I believe, like 145 could be a bit too much. You're not sure Gujaras can close this? I like overwhelming with Shrivamshas. Raiding though, little does running know that raiding his opponent could actually be better for the opponent. Elite Chakram throwers now in the queue. I think that's a very important upgrade against all of this. There's only 24 CA and Ciskhan is not producing more, which I do think it's a mistake, because otherwise what are you left with? Halbs? With Chakrams on the field already? Maybe. Hey, Sergio. Hey. Nice raid from Ciskhan on Running's gold. Running has another gold in the back. I didn't see him getting record bow, but we're going to check. Gold that he hasn't scouted though. Oh my god, missed it by a tile. He does not have recurve bow. He can't afford it. Kostelchi. I'm glad you're asking about the next Rage Forest tournament. The big Rage Forest tournament is going to be in April. End of March, April, something like that. Until then, we have 2 tournaments, and I was going to talk about that this stream. We have 2 events happening in the Rage Forest Discord. First of all, one of them is Professional Forest, which is for lower elo players. Still the same format like Rage Forest, 4v4, all of that. I think that's still going to be a banger to watch. It goes up until probably 1800 players and everything lower than that. And then we have Rage Arena, organized by the Discord, by the Rage Forest Discord. There's going to be still a community for a community tournament for that Discord. And both of these 2 events are going to be in the next 2 months. They're starting, the signups are open, and they're going to be in the next 2 months. So in the next 2 months, we have those 2 that I will be covering fully. We have TTL Gold and we have TTL Platinum League starting next week. So I can tell you that much, that the schedule in the next 2 months is going to be packed. Make sure you follow the channel so you keep an eye on all of those tournaments and when I go live. GG. GG. Well played from running, honestly. Well played. I doubted the Shivamsha opening, but I'm guessing even if you're not killing the CA, you're just keeping them on their toes, right? You're just dodging the shots, keeping them away from your base. And that's the thing. I feel like Ciskhan failed to switch to knights earlier on. By the time he had knights going for those units, monks were already in defense. So there was that. Yeah, seems really good. And if you have the thing is, you know how a Shivamsha works? You have that shield to dodge. That shield is gone. You make some damage to the Shivamsha, and then the Shivamsha runs away. And that shield is back in a bit. But then if the Shivamsha goes back to take another fight after that shield is gone, you're basically just finishing the unit with the HP that was left. I feel like healing Shivamshas, just because of that shield coming constantly, I feel like it's very strong. I'm from Romania, but I live in Canada right now. Milkau. Good to have you here. Welcome. So that was game number 1. Went to running. And I feel like Mihai's prediction and mine are going down the drain. Because we predicted 2-1 for Ciskhan. Because 2 open maps. However, running seemed to be doing pretty damn fine on open maps as well. We're probably going to go to Rocky Forest now, which is Ciskhan's home map. We had first pick losing to 4th pick here. And what's up, TTMbo? How's it going? It's going to be Japanese versus Khmer. I can understand Khmer pick. I like Japanese too. Honestly, looking at the draft, looking at the civs left, I now am inclined to change this to a 3-0 for running. Rocky Forest is the next map. Hey, Minsha, how's it going? Game is gonna start in 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Rocky Forest, ladies and gents. This is Ciskhan's one and only home map. A very aggressive one. He's playing as Khmer. Perfect for this map in my opinion, because what you want to make on this map is a lot of military. It's very hard to wall. You cannot wall with that rocky terrain. Basically, all of your resources are super exposed. Once you chop through the wood line, you could make some small walls. But you're very exposed to even towers from the other side. Towers that you won't even see coming. So, yeah, it's quite tricky. With Khmer, you can open straight up a stable and add an archer range. Afterwards, you can skip the barracks if you want to. I mean, you could make a barracks, why not? But rather than being on spears and scouts, you might as well want to be on scouts and archers, because it's the stronger comp. You do way more damage with the archers to basically to the enemy units, to the spears, scouts, villagers, everything. However, the opponent might just follow up with a range. Because you are playing against Japanese, and Japanese are putting down the barracks as the second building. I could see this being a man-at-arms into archers play. I could see it being a drush into archer play. I really like the Japanese pick, especially against Khmer. The only issue for running would be scorpions, I feel like. But that's in Castle Age. I feel like it's definitely going to be infantries with an archer range opening, and that might screw up all of Ciskhan's plans, because Ciskhan might be forced on a situation where he's opening skirms, and I feel like you don't want that with Khmer. Was it Ganji game where the Japanese person rushed with man-at-arms feudal age? Well, we watched Mihai doing 18 pop men-at-arms on Acropolis. Yeah, that's the one? Okay. Sub-Zero the Timu Mihai. Mihai after 2 months in Vaslui. 3. 3 of them means that man-at-arm upgrade is already worth it. Yep, it is going to be archer range opening, but he's on gold, so oh, man-at-arms are already in the wood line. There's a scout there to help with the blocking. The issue here is that, well, you could add a spear. I'm sorry, a spear and an archer, and then the opponent's scouts won't be able to do too much damage to your archer because of the spear being there. But this time Ciskhan will actually have to wait for 1 or 2 archers. And yes, Ciskhan has 2 houses there to hop in, but that's idle vills. Yeah. Skirms are now already following this aggression. Guys, I need 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm back. My bad. Second archer range. Guys, running has control over the middle right now. That means he can just grab 4 vills and fill this space of cheap mills. I would also like 1 or 2 spears mixed in. He is mixing them in, but they're very, very exposed to archers. We casted the game while you were gone. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So now spears are gonna become useless with all of those archers, but a combo of archers and skirms might be very, very good. You see, Ciskhan is expecting running to be present here to take all the deer, but that's not happening. That's not happening yet. Couldn't tell the difference. Good to know, Baron. Good to know. Okay. Fletching comes in for Ciskhan. I wasn't aware that he was missing that upgrade. That was quite bad against all of this. Maybe that's why he was pushed back. Good micro. Good micro. Running idle TC time is a bit ugly. Yeah, that kind of puts him still 2 vills behind while he killed 2. Obviously, Ciskhan has no way of knowing that. Sees the score, those going back and forth, so he probably expects that his eco is better. Also, Khmer eco, right? Those farmings will kick in a bit. I think we need a new lumber camp here, though. I feel like that's an incredibly bad efficiency on those builds. 68. A stable now. Okay, I like the stable because with the stable, you can add in a couple of scouts against all of this aggression. Ciskhan is committed to Field Rage. He's getting the armor. Running is getting the armor as well. He already has fletching and armor on all of the range units. Efficiency is overrated. You know what, Asabs? Just shut it today. Not today, or I'm gonna fucking lose it. Like, I swear to God, every single stream, you would just say random shit to disagree with me. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. How is efficiency overrated? Like, then let's not refresh a single lumber camp or economy building just because. Today, of all days, just don't. I'm trying to engage with chat. Okay. Good. It was not even a response on what you said. I'm saying that this is bad efficiency, and you're saying efficiency is overrated, and you're trying to engage with chat, and it's not a jab at what I said. Fucking classic gaslight of, it's all in your head. I didn't mean anything towards you. Right. Oh my god, holy cleanup that was. I feel like that wasn't even a bad fight for Ciskhan, but this is all gonna snowball because Running had just so much more military. And I think Ciskhan will just straight up die here. I think all of this is gonna go to the gold because the tower has been forced on the wood line. There's no market for Ciskhan to buy another tower on the gold, and he's just sending units to die. Good micro though, hopping in and out of the house to deal with the melee units while the scouts are going for the range ones. Yeah, but that house is full and more villagers are dying next to it though. It's starting to look very tricky. It's starting to look very tricky. And Running is just gonna go back. Mass more. He could even go up to the next stage. Running caught up in Vills. It's 4-0 now, the Eco KD, but the idle TC increased for both of these two players. And still no one is taking the hunt in the middle. That's just upsetting, straight up. We don't have forging nor bloodlines for Running. I wouldn't mind getting bloodlines, especially if you're committing to add in more military and you can afford it right now. Just get bloodlines. Ciskhan has fully upgraded scouts. Only missing the armor on the archers. Yeah, wait a minute. Ciskhan is actually pushing back now. With better upgrades. And Running sold his stone to go up. If Running goes up to the next stage, I feel like he might lose the game right here, right now. If he just straight up stops investing into military. How did this happen? Running was starting to throw his military into... well, the opponent's military with better upgrades. And now his gold is exposed. Tower went up on the wood line. And Running has 2 military units on the field. But he does have a market, and he sold the stone, so he had to buy... I think he bought 2 towers, actually. Let me go back. Yeah. Yes, he did. That's expensive. And costly. The Ciskhan is up as well. Running is too, but Running will be up with 1 spear and 0 resources because he invested all of his resources into market shenanigans. Selling to click up, then buying immediately after. Like, that's very costly. While 10 military is idle. Why is he leaving the tower? Well, because to not take any damage. There were houses there blocking the path for the archers. Okay, knights. Coming up, running through that position so hard. He threw that position. Maybe he is able to get it back with the timing here. But he's at 42 eco and Ciskhan is at 54. Ciskhan killed 10 units. He was under. The 9 gold, not worth it. I don't... I'll have to go back and see. I don't think he was right under because there was a house blocking that. And I'm guessing he was just afraid of the timing of castlers from Running. I think Ciskhan turned this game quite badly. Also Running, not going for the clear up. He's just throwing knights with only 1 armor into way too big of a mass of archers with fully upgrades now on the way. Castle Age from Ciskhan on the way as well, and that's not enough knights to deal with all of this. Running calls it. Man, what a throw from Running. No, I feel like he definitely had a better position. Clicking up to castle and stopping the investment into military was a mistake. He'll look back and no, he should have done better. Maybe underestimated Ciskhan's army. Yeah, it's a very easy trap to fall in. Okay, well, this brings us to a 1-1, and my prediction of 2-1 are gonna come true. Now, 2-1 for whom? Ciskhan, maybe? I don't know. Running has a free opening to his home map, and we might just as well see Bohemians versus Spanish if Ciskhan goes into heavy micro, to just get Inquisition and make all the monk fest go in his favor. How much did you pay to Running for a prediction to stay? Too much. Too much. Looking at the last game, I think I shouldn't have paid anything. Okay, that was Japanese losing versus Kummer. I think Running is gonna face either Spanish or Malay. Malay could be an obvious pick as well, because Malay have good monks too. It's going to be Bohemian Poles? Poles? Guys, Poles is like the worst option that Ciskhan has access to. I mean, we saw it being played, but... No, guys, what? Maybe he cooked something. If he cooked something, the food is gonna be burnt, bro. Towers? But is it wise to tower Bohemians? Like, that's what we assumed last time when we saw... I think it was Miguel versus Mihai? I think it was Miguel that picked Poles last time we've seen this map. And he played them just standard. FC Boom into Bengalis killing you with Ratas into GG. We were thinking that he's going to tower the back of Running's... Well, in that case, the back of Mihai's space. And Ciskhan could go for the same thing. He could tower the stone that Running has in the back. But... is Bohemians even the civ that you wanna tower? I mean, with Poles you always wanna be on stone, but with Bohemians you will be on stone and on gold because you have the free mining upgrades with them. Running is about to find these herdables. Man, I didn't notice until now that the herdables are so far away from the TC. But they're in positions that could... be found if you're going for the boards, if you're going for the walls. Yes, see, Running is already preparing. I think he's afraid of that. He has good walls here. He could close it here with this wood line and then in between these two wood lines as well. Has very good walls, and he should be thinking of going to wall early, and that's exactly what's happening. Maybe just likes foreworks a lot. Yeah, but that's the thing. I like four walls too. I think it's very smooth to win after a good boom with poles if you're just spamming cavalry at the right time. Now, spamming cavalry into the civ that gets the best halbs against cavalry in the game. I don't know. Beating Bohemian halbs, exactly. Now, what other options there are? Well, you could be spamming arbs. Bohemians have arbs of their own. Poles are missing the last armor on their arbs, and Bohemians don't. And Bohemians also have good skirms. So, no, not an option. Spamming poles obuks into into a civ that gets chemistry in Castle Age, and he can even counter you in Castle Age with hand cannoneers. Also, no. It's like your game versus Poles the other day. Cute counter unit you have there, but a fuck ton of Pole Knights still slap. Not Bohemian halbs, though. Not Bohemian halbs. If I would have had Bohemian halbs, I think that game would have been over way earlier. I know. For me. Yeah, so we see the walls. Ciskhan is going 20 pop up. Okay, is he on stone? No, it's going to be feudal age boom. This is exactly Miguel's strat. Ciskhan must have watched Miguel versus Mihai, and he saw Miguel's strat, and he was like, you know what? This is the shit. This is what I'm gonna go for. This is what I'm going to go for, and I don't know how that's gonna go for him. Really feels like Bohemians are a civ win here. I mean, really feels like you don't have any options. Like, what could you go for? Running is going 23 plus 2 fast castle, I feel like. They'll going forward to what? To wall? To wall. Okay, my god, what is this, bro? Pulse fast imp? No, 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 no. He's gonna feudal boom. But post food income should be really strong. Guess what? They're gonna die like flies to Huside wagons. This is going to be a castle drop build. And you see a play like you guys remember when Mihai was scared and he added scouts? Yeah, no. Sneaky archers. You can't make archers against Huside wagons. This is going to be a fast castle build. Look at running, just selling his stone. And up he goes to castle with 8 people on stone. And that castle is gonna go forward. Because what can Ciskhan do? Scouts to stop you. Well, we're putting down the barracks. We're gonna have 2 spears. That castle is gonna go in Ciskhan's real face. Ciskhan is moving on to stone because he's using a lot to wall. And he's adding a couple of scouts for map control. But Loom was already in. Okay, market going up for Ciskhan. He didn't finish that wall though. Where's running scout? Chilling. In the middle of the map. Scouting. Where does he see that pile of gold? He sees it. I think the castle will go up here because then you have a resource next to it to take. On top of the hill. Ciskhan might click up to the castle age by the time the castle comes forward. But he will still not have a siege workshop and mangonels out. And those, I think the castle is going to go up before Ciskhan hits castle age. I mean, look at all the boys. They're coming forward. And those are feudal age walls with less HP on them, guys. 1080. They only need 1 petard. You put the castle down, you make 1 petard, and then 2 Huside wagons are going to be brutal for Ciskhan here. And now, what did your scout investment do? Nothing. The opponent has spears. Without monks to pair those scouts or future light cav with, the advantage of going light cav and monks is that the spears are really slow and they have they're doing low damage, so the monks are gonna convert those like it's nothing. But yeah, Hasai Wagon queued up first. Honestly, I wonder why does he go for a Hasai Wagon and not for a Petard first thing. I could also see the other way around, like you do a Hasai Wagon and then a Petard. Man, those walls are just melting to the castle fire because feudal age walls. I feel like now he should make a Petard. He has the Hasai Wagon to stop the opponent from re-walling. Yeah, exactly, Axel. Like, I could see that. And now he's making a Petard. Oh my lord. Nice. It's even gonna get in here without Petard to begin with. But the Petard could be kept for this part of the wall. For later on. Yeah, feudal age walls are insanely fast, like going down insanely fast. You know where I figured that out? Playing Rage Forest, when I was like, that's okay, I'm just walling from Men at Arms towers and he can do nothing, and then my Men at Arms and towers melted my my walls, my stone feudal age walls. Feudal age stone walls, actually. But, yeah. There's a siege workshop in defense. Only 2 full works, and they're not even full. I feel like Ciskhan might lose his gold control as well. Although he has nothing on gold. If I remember correctly, Miguel was the one going very late into gold. He was already having 1000 food to click up to imp. Guys, I mean, running literally just turned this into an arena. Feudal age wall weaker? Yes, correct. You see, that wall has now 1800 HP. A feudal age wall, stone wall, dies to 1 single petard. You needed 2 for castle age stone walls and 3 for castle age fortified walls. Or, well, imp as well. The HP on the wall doesn't change from castle to imp, as far as I know. But fortified wall does. Also, villagers do have bonus damage against those rams. Just HP or armor? I'm not sure, actually, if the armor changes as well. That's a good question. Let me check really quick. I don't think the armor changes. I think only the HP changes, and the line of sight doesn't change either. It's still 2. Running eco is terrible, I guess. Well, that's what happens when you have half of your eco on stone. Now it's getting redemption against all of those mangonels. Another TC going up for Ciskhan. That's TC number 3. He had already added a second one here, but a mangonel is there harassing. Ciskhan's mangonels are coming in defense. Because I gotta recheck some annoying mana times opening an arena. Yeah, sounds good, doesn't work. Sounds good, doesn't work. Say goodbye to stone. Now we're moving on to gold because we can't find that gold in stone anymore. Ciskhan desperately trying to re-wall that out, but yeah, didn't finish that piece of stone wall. And now we have monks here, and suddenly the mangonels are going to be a bit useless. There's Sanctity as well. Running knows how to clown, and now you don't even need petards and to go to the walls. You just convert part of the walls and you run through. After you delete the unit. The building, sorry. Yeah. Tower going up. Running could end up converting the tower. Mass Lycav against all of this? Nah. Wait, did the units just teleported? I'm sorry. Am I tripping? Yeah. They did! Wow, rude. My god. Relation to Matrix? Yeah. Okay, we're in, boys. We're in. Ciskhan is massing light cap, but I don't think you can quite take a fight with light cap against all of this. Guys, question. Should Hostile Wagons get ballistics? Yes or no? You can't convert building foundations, though. Oh my god, running is getting a bit sloppy. 2 monks. Bit the dust. Nope. Alright, fair enough. Still 3 monks there. 2 mangonels coming for the rescue, but the conversions are starting to charge! Charge! Okay, guys. Reminder that running plays with like 30 APM, by the way. Yikes! Go out of my base, says Ciskhan. And a great defense so far, but the second castle is coming forward. 2 mangoes, 2 mangoes. Nice quick walls, oh my god. Who is this beast? Ciskhan ahead? Ahead in what? He's ahead in eco right now. Honestly, running added 3 TCs behind all of this as well. But again, guys, in the game. Okay, but ahead in eco? Yes. Ahead in military right now? No, not really. Ahead in resources collected? Barely, with 3 TCs for the longest. And how are you considering a weaker civ ahead in the game if you're building towards weaker units? Ciskhan is performing a stellar defense right now. I just don't see his plan in the long run. I could see something like Obuk Siege, but that kind of dies to just Kuvnitsa and the hand cannoneers. Ahead in boom he is, but running is gonna go up to the next stage. And running is actually... What's that? 13 vills behind only. R plus Hussar. Danny stood in shambles when running gets clapped. If running loses this game... I don't know. I don't know. Knights incoming. Yeah. Schlachta privileges for you guys. And the spam will start soon. There's 2 castles here. And what will the knights do? They're stone walls. And running Zico. He won't even be able to do damage there. Another TC. What knights do against monks? Well, you spam the knights, right? It's going to be... Okay, oh. Oh, this is funny. Will running predict it and prepare the help transition?
Ano?
He already has a barrack, by the way.
Start move.
So that's the second one. Can Ciskhan see this? I mean, yeah, his stone walls have 2 line of sight. He can't see he's walling him in. Of course he can, but does running sees the stables? That's my question. No, he does not. I would love that, honestly. Ooh, I love how running is walling here as well. What's up, Janosh? Good to see you here. Thank you for the gifted sub yesterday to Monkey, though. Spears are on the way. Chemistry in the queue on the way up as well. So we're gonna have not just Trebs, but Huvnita as well. We need more farms. Now we have 4 TCs. Still 18 vills behind and 12 military right now. But I feel like running, scouting the knights and the stables is absolutely crucial here in order to wait for a mass of pikes and monks before starting to attack with the Trebs. Absolutely. Ciskhan needs to go. He's trying to mess. He has... Oh, he's going for the kill. He's messing rams as well. And now he's moving forward. 7 petards, 4 rams, deleting the walls. Knights are moving forward. Running is literally shitting his pants right now. Probably. I think you're scared. Just run. Those are chemistry castles. No fletching though. No fletching. It doesn't even have bowsaw. Running's eco upgrades are just a different kind of hell. Petards are going in. A lot of them were sniped by the castle and now the rams are left there. Running is going to lose all of his siege. But now he knows that he needs to mess halberdiers. He has those walls that are great, actually. He needs a siege workshop behind this because otherwise the rams are just going to kill this castle as it is as well. And that's a castle from Ciskhan to take control over this area after he kills the castle. Wait a minute. Also, running needs to wall this side because if those knights are gonna run into his base... The walls were good, but they were not in front of the castles. I do love that Mangonel. He's continuously trying to wall this behind. Halb is in the queue. Hold. No upgrades on the halbs though. So yeah, you have the bonus damage, but they will go down like flies. This actually turned into a great game. That's true. That's true. Oh, he's taking that fight before halb upgrade coming in, and this is not a great fight. Ciskhan is going up to imp right now with that castle. He will have traps to trap all of this down. Ten books on the field, 10 more in the queue. Running is preparing the hand carrier transition. Running needs to work on his food income though. That's going to be an issue. And it's going to be halbs and hand cannoneers. Relics are out though, and that's -5 relics that Ciskhan could take. Monastery immediately going up. Yeah, I think Castle Age Obux beats halbs 1v1 for sure. Just... They have 20 more HP. Don't Pulse get Cavaliers? They do get Cavaliers. They don't have the last armor. But he's on his way to Imp, and that's probably going to be the first thing he clicks when he gets to Imp. Either that or Elite Obux. Is that a second castle from Ciskhan? There's one now in defense from running. Running needs to survive here, but now, right now it's 42 military to 11.
Ano.
Halb's HC win is for running and not if you're being overwhelmed by military though. And no, I hope that is a misclick and GG. Oh my god. Oh, this was a great game. Holy. Well,